This is a multi-layered victory for both Microsoft and OpenAI, and this is a tremendous defeat for Elon Musk. So it's a good day for OpenAI and Microsoft. I can't speak for either of the two gentlemen, but I can tell you that during the trial, one of OpenAI's attorneys said, be careful about wanting to meet your heroes. Sometimes they can be a disappointment. You know, business is business, life is life. You know, who knows what happens next? The world is watching this today. It certainly is here at 1301 Clay Street in Oakland at the federal courthouse. There's every camera in the Bay Area, I think, is here, and every journalist is either here or on their way. So thank you very much for covering this. Thank you, Laura. Thank you, Marcus. Go ahead, Marcus.
The real story, and I hope all of you will cover it, is that no matter who won, we all lost.
Yes.
We all lost. Sam Altman won, but look at who he is and what he's doing.
Yeah, no, thank you very much.
Sam's a good guy.
Understood. I appreciate it very much. Thank you very much. Bye now.
Sam.
Everyone here sucks except the protesters who want to stop all of this nonsense and the media. Thank you.
Please cover the real story.
You ready to give a speech?
Today was a good day for all of us. We can't have a monopoly on AI. Today was a day of justice. We need to. AI is like nuclear weapons. The more that we have, if other people have it, it negates the destruction of it. If one power has it, it could mean tyranny. So it's great that Sam won today.
mic is that? You want to throw it up? Nothing. I'm still recovering from when you put your mic up there. I know, we've all been there. But it's just... Hold on, let's up. Go.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bill Savitt, S-A-V-I-T-T, for OpenAI.
Thank you, Sam. Good morning. Very good to see everyone. I'll make just a few remarks. 9 very committed, very attentive Californians listened to 3 weeks of testimony about what happened at the founding and the development of OpenAI, and it did not take them 2 hours to conclude, upon deliberation of hundreds and hundreds of pieces of evidence and days of testimony, that Mr. Musk's lawsuit is nothing more than an after-the-fact contrivance that bears no relationship to reality. And they kicked it exactly where it belongs, which is to the side. The finding of the jury confirms that what this lawsuit was a hypocritical attempt to sabotage a competitor and to overcome a long history of very bad predictions about what OpenAI has been and will become. And what OpenAI has been and will be committed to its mission with a nonprofit organization, in a controlled position, organizing for the benefit of humanity the leading edge technology that has, when properly deployed, when all the best arrangements are made, as they will be made, the development of safe AI for the benefit of all humanity. That's what the message of today is. And Mr. Musk can bring his claims and he can tell his stories. But what the 9 members of this jury found is that his stories were just that, stories, not facts. And the facts are that OpenAI is a not-for-profit, mission-driven organization that has been and will continue to be faithful to that mission, as it already has done. So we thank the members of the jury for their extraordinary attention. We thank Judge Gonzalez-Rogers for her careful and disciplined superintendence of the courtroom. And we thank you for all your attention. And it's very, very good to be part of OpenAI because it's doing great things and is going to continue to do them.
Was there something specific that you feel gave you the quick return on the jury verdict?
The evidence that Mr. Musk's lawsuit was an after-the-fact contrivance by a competitor was overwhelming. And the judge said to the jury, go see whether this is something that just came too late. And if it came too late, you can of course infer why. And if it did, let us know right away. And it didn't take them very long because the evidence was overwhelming.
Are you wanting to talk to the jurors? Have you talked to any? And what do you think about the test? What was the key testimony in your mind that made the difference here?
We haven't spoken with members of the jury. And it's a great question, but I think it's very difficult to answer. I think what was ultimately decisive was the remorseless accumulation of contemporary documentary evidence that showed 2 things: that the witnesses from OpenAI who took the stand, Mr. Altman, Mr. Brockman, the others, were telling the truth, and the witnesses for the other side were not. And it's not that complicated when jurors are confronted with 2 narratives, one of which is supported by documentary evidence and one which is contrary. And I think it is the accumulation of documentary evidence that put the lie to Mr. Musk's claim that was decisive.
Yes, sir, you have a question?
Are you disappointed that we didn't get a ruling on the error?
No, we're pleased that the jury reached the right result and reached it quickly. We would have been delighted to have had a decision for all of the issues from the jury, but the way that Judge Gonzalez-Rogers structured the jury instructions, which was perfectly reasonable and appropriate, made this result the appropriate one from our perspective. And it is one that is not, it's not a technical decision, it's a substantive one. It says you brought your claims too late and you did it because you were sitting on them to use them as a weapon of a competitor who can't compete in the marketplace. And so we're delighted with the outcome.
Can you speak to the remaining claims in the case, the antitrust related claims? What is that going to look like going forward?
very hard to say. It'll be up to both parties to consider that. I can assure you that OpenAI will be considering, as it prepares for phase 2 of this litigation, its offensive claims, its counterclaims, which are in the case and which will be front and center if phase 2 comes to pass.
Bill, we heard that the judge is meeting with the jury right now, and then are you going to be going back in to discuss things with her after she meets? I thought I heard her say like about an hour.
I believe the judge is meeting with the jury, which is customary, and you saw how terrific Judge Gonzalez-Rogers was with the jury all the way through, and I think she did ask to meet with some of the lawyers in a little bit of time.
Do you know what that is? Are you going to be meeting with her? Do you know what that's about?
I think it's only about some of the administrative matters in the wake of the decision today, but I couldn't say for sure.
Even the judge said she was ready to dismiss on the spot. Are you surprised?
I'm not surprised. The judge had indicated that if the verdict came in as it was, she would be prepared to make that decision promptly, and she did. And I think even from the discussion today in court, the judge heard the same evidence the jury did. And it doesn't surprise me at all that she found the decision of the jury to be one that she would immediately endorse.
And Bill, I'm sorry, I didn't see it. Was Mr. Altman and Mr. Brockman there? Have you talked to them since?
I haven't had a chance to speak with Sam or Greg yet. I look forward to it.
Thank you. All right, just one or two more questions. Go ahead, Jackson.
The jury makeup. Could you talk about the people on the jury? How do you think this resonated with them? I mean, you obviously know them probably better than many, considering you had to do a lot of review to determine who was going to serve. How do you see the AI phenomenon in this context, and how the jury might have taken this based on what you know about them?
My experience with jurors generally is that they take the evidence exceedingly seriously. Comes into a courtroom, whether they're a juror, or a lawyer, or a judge, with the life they've lived, or a lawyer or a judge with the life they've lived. But it is to me a remarkable thing the way jurors are effective at putting that to the side, weighing up the evidence, listening to the very explicit instructions that the judge provides in reaching a decision. I can't say anything about this jury specifically except to say that from my observation they were doing just that.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate it. Would you come with me for one moment?
Whoever wins today, workers lose. The people lose. Humanity loses. Sam Altman is not a good guy. He does not have the best interests of humanity. He does not have the best interests of workers in mind. Neither does Elon Musk. The real story here is that this technology and the tech oligarchy are oppressing the workers. They are oppressing humanity. The real story here today is that the tech oligarchy, people like Sam Altman, people like Elon Musk, are using anybody who has any sort of hesitation about this technology, how it's being forced upon us, being forced in schools, being forced on workers. It's stealing the intellectual work and the artistic work of people, and we have no choice in this. We need.
Identify yourself and spell your name.
Sure. I prefer to be identified as Yakko, Y-A-K-K-O. My legal name is Matthew Hall, M-A-T-T-H-E-W-H-A-L-L. Thank you.
We have some labor organizers today. We're from Stop AI, stopai.info. We hope you will be interested in hearing from these labor organizers.
My name is Simone Harper. I am the Northern California Operations Manager for One Fair Wage. We are advocating for fair wages for all tip service workers. So, we believe in people's stories. That is why we exist, and I'm happy to answer any questions.
Musk has said that AI will probably take all jobs, that eventually there will be no jobs left. Altman has said that when AI steals your job, Don't worry, you'll find plenty of things to do. That's a direct quote, plenty of things to do. Yeah, if you can eat, if you can feed yourself, if you can pay your rent. So we must stop AI. What we need is a global ban on further development of super AI, of all the frontier AIs, because they're ecocidal with the data centers, the energy, land, and water gluttony of the data centers. So that will drastically worsen the climate crisis. My name is Phoebe Thomas Sorgen. PHOEBE-THOMAS-SORGEN. So today we're focusing on the adverse effects on labor, which are substantial. Already there's so many job losses due to automation. And so Musk and Altman are both anti-labor, and they are both sociopathic narcissists, hypocritical. They both have admitted that AI will cause tremendous problems, and yet they are furthering the race faster and faster. Over 72% of Americans know that the AI race is going too fast. So we need a global ban to slow it down or stop it altogether for so many reasons. There's democracy. These are tech fascists. They want to take over democracy. They want to take over our lives. We must put a stop to it.
Yeah, the AI is too late now. It just came out. There's no one could stop it. And it's going to take away most of the jobs, that's for sure. So it's going to destroy mankind, and it's going to, all the jobs, most of the jobs will be going away. And the AI will confiscate most of the wealth. Most of the billionaires not going to survive. And we all become digital slaves, and the digital confiscation is so easy, and with 1 click, 2 clicks, and there's a total 100% surveillance, and also this judge, I think she's biased, and they should have worked out the statute on that one issue in the beginning instead of spending what 50, 100 million on legal fees and then find out, and then now they want to appeal. But I'm sure there will be new cause of action. There are violations every day, so they can sue them each other on new things. So this thing is not going to stop AI from moving forward, but it will slow it down maybe, and it's too late. And and my name is Martin Ng, and so.
No, it's my turn. All right. Yeah, Kali for Cali, K-A-L-I, numerical 4 Cali. I'm running for California governor. I'm a write-in candidate. This was a great ruling, a great judge, great jury. It's best case scenario. You can forget about it. China is a way advanced. China is a way advanced. It's a capitalistic world. All we could do is try to elect the officials for best case scenario. That was optimal. They're going to give universal basic income, so an AI can cure all kinds of diseases. We just need to focus in how we can learn it, understand it, and direct it for best case outcome. Any questions?
It's uncontrollable.
We don't want a dystopian situation. Thank you.
The dystopian situation is inevitable.
The real story is what? Oh, I'm Wynd Kaufman, W-Y-N-D, Kaufman, K-A-U-F-M-Y-N. I'm with Stop AI, because we need to abolish AI. We need to abolish both Sam and Elon and Dario and all of these tech billionaires from pursuing frontier AI systems, meaning systems that will have super intelligence and will destroy us all. We'll see from the AI that we have today. That's nothing we have today. That's nothing compared to what these tech billionaires, both of them, all of them, want. That's the real story. I ask that you please cover it.
Nothing about us without us. Nothing about us without us.
Nothing about us without us. Nothing about us without us. Nothing about
Whose future?
our future.
Whose future?
Our future.
Whose future?
Our future.
Whose future?
Our future.
Elon Musk has the Neuralink. Who else has it? He has the Neuralink. Who has the Neuralink? Is that the mark of the beast? Is that the mark of the beast? I don't know. Someone tell me.
Thank you.
One fair way in the house. Oh.
This is the more version of that one, right?
2 weeks, and today was the verdict. Sam Altman won. Like, it was amazing. We're sitting at the courthouse, and an expert was on the stand, and right in the middle of his testimony, the verdict is in. All of us were shocked. And boom, Sam Altman wins. Down. I'm excited because we don't want all the power in one man's hands. He already owns the satellites, the cars, the robots. And you give them everything. Then what you have is the richest man and the most powerful man, get all our security information as well, so he can program that in his AI. You don't want that. That's the same guy that did the Smith Loop. So this guy, I'm not saying this guy Musk and OpenAI is angelic for it, but he won a country for it. Einstein, he advocated for the U.S. to get nuclear weapons to negate Nazi Germany. Because that's how you keep one power from being too dominant, and then be tyrannical to the world. So I am so excited. I'm hyped. I was there every day trying to ask God to bring His presence on in the room, and this was His the whole time. And I got a chance a couple times to talk to the press here. One day I had to cuss them out because I was mad because these security people are mostly gang stalkers targeting individuals.
Can you talk about why you're here today?
And so, yeah, I was saying.
What's your name?
My name is Mickey Cali, and I'm running for governor of California. And I'm here today because I was so concerned about Elon Musk monopolizing AI. I live in Fremont, Oakland mostly, but I live in Fremont. We used to have a GM factory. Now it's a Tesla factory. We own the whole section of town. And I know the satellites is rivaling NASA. And all he is a little boy plays on a phone. How's he got all this crap? So I'm wondering, where is the limit to this? And now with Sam Altman, if he ran over Sam Altman, then we have what you call a dictatorship, really, the tyrannical rule, because AI is going to have the robots out, and they're going to be connected, and they're going to get more advanced, and he's going to be in control of that. So
I never used one of those. I have one of those.
That'll be the greatest force that's on planet Earth. And so,
well, what's going to stop it? It seems like they control the government.
Yeah, they do, but at least there's a competing force. That's true, but at least there's a competing force.
But they're both in the government, aren't they?
Yeah, they both get government contracts, but at least they're competitors.
Are they really competitors?
You know they're competitors. It's Shanky Sues. What more evidence you want that they're competitors?
Yeah, but they're both running things.
They're both running things, but if one is suing the other, so it's obvious there are competitors. Now, I'm not saying a real competition would be a benevolent AI company that's really compassionate.
Yeah, but do you think you can have benevolence when you have capitalists in charge making profits from it? They're all about profits and getting rid of workers to make more profits.
I'm a man who believes in practicality. So you can have one foot in idealism. You always have to have your right foot or your fifth foot, whatever you want to call it, the foundation foot on practicality.
Yeah, but practicality is people are being crushed, aren't they?
But AI is inevitable. The AI is inevitable.
Yeah, but who should benefit from it?
Which preferably human society, but
is that going to happen under these tech buildings?
It will not happen under these. So government needs to get involved.
But the government is controlled by these people.
At present, but if we can elect somebody who would represent us, more like a Democrat.
You think an election can change this?
I think a Democrat in office can at least have an influence, be a player in the game.
But these people don't even want to have an election.
I know that. So that's called a fight. That's called a fight. That's called a fight. If me and this guy's getting a fight, you would look at a Muslim and say, he got me, but then I would say, I got a great right hand.
Well, what's going to stop them? I mean, they're preparing now for
voting on the midterms?
They're not going to allow them.
They probably won't allow them. You know, they're going to try, but that's called a fight. It's just called a fight. They're going to try to keep us from voting on the midterms, but it's just called, that's why the founders made a 2-year program. Just so that nobody could take over our government in 2 years, and we still have a pool. So we got 6 months left.
You're hoping for the election.
Of course, that's one of our fights.
What's the choice?
Well, the midterm, the Democrats got to control the House at least. But if they get the Senate, then we got it.
Okay, thanks.
All right.
We wouldn't
I
whip
live
out.
in Fremont as well.
You do?
Uh-huh.
For me, you
One
do?
fair wage. I don't know what to say.
Talk
I
about
just
why
showed
you're out here
up.
today.
I'm just
Okay.
making sure that we all get a fair wage. I'm worried about that taking over our jobs. Yes, that's what I'm mainly worried about. We have to come out and speak. We have to show up. We have to fight for ourselves.
Are you worried about
And you're from 510? Yes. 646-3596. Yes. That's my cell, which is all 100. Yeah, actually, I'm waiting my boss. Speak up, you gotta show up. 510-942. No, it's probably not. It's probably not, but it's a start. So the minimum wage now is $17.24, and that's not.
Hi, thank you for helping. Thank you for coming. Appreciate you guys.
Yeah.
I'm standing with this here.
Think about where I'm going before I go. I stay warm. Right now I'm looking for a car that saves gas. Yes. Hi, how you doing? My name's Bianca. So, you guys need any help? You need
thanks for coming out. Appreciate you.
Okay.
So everybody needs to put on an apron.
Okay.
And then I need you to stick the stickers on the aprons that say living wage for all.
Okay.
You can leave. You can sit these out. I need your help handing these out. Putting these stickers on the apron. And do straight 80. And then, do you know how to put the batteries in the bullhorn?
Let's do it.
This is bullhorn. This is bullhorn. And then you have the batteries. And then you just stick these
Anywhere?
right on top.
Okay. Beautiful. Thanks, sir.
And then if you could do that for the others, and everybody wear an apron. Where's the rest of the
Jarvis is floating, Ariel's floating.
Do you know how to work the bullhorn?
You want me to operate it?
I want you to put the battery.
Let's put the battery.
Yes. In the right way.
I got to save my other battery.
Yeah.
Okay, the program is that before we get started, we have these over pretty high.
Wonderful. And then there's a woman I need to introduce you to that wants to do a piece with you.
Okay.
And later on, yeah.
And
She's willing
so,
to wait.
sorry?
My stickers as well.
We should not waste those.
Yes, let's grab that.
Here you go.
Yeah.
We should not have anybody do interviews that have not been prepped. So, did you get prepped to talk to media?
No.
Then we shouldn't have anybody.
I was trying to avoid it, but because I'm not good at speaking. I didn't know I just showed up.
Get an apron and put on the
Can I get one? Oh, the stickers keep on falling off.
Also, there's tape if you want to.
Oh, okay, that might be better.
You wanna-
Oh, that might be better.
Hi.
Hello there.
How are you?
How you doing?
All right. So as soon as
Oh, thank you.
can you check on Ari's ETA?
Yes, absolutely.